worked the camera last time. And just where do you think you're going? We haven't finished training yet. Okay, can't go there, sorry. Okay. Alright, didn't I talk to them? I have no idea what I'm doing, but okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so, okay. Alright. Wobble on. Alright, an action there. Stone hammer. Tear, aqua bleed. Alright, okay, max HP increase. Aqua bleed. Can I see what they do? Firebolt, airstrike. I guess. Clock up. Speed up the flow of time. Okay. Emits a space shaking pulse. Okay. What? That was like. Alright, it is working. Okay, good. Oh my god. I thought the stream wasn't working there for 1 minute. Okay. 200. Well, that's everything they got anyways. Okay. So... is that all from you? No? Oh, you finished installing your quads, have you? Since you have both recovery and attack odds set up, it appears that you don't need any more instruction from me about how to do this task. If you balance your odds out between each others like you've done here, it should make deal with monsters. Additionally, your bracer notebook containing available information about which odds you're allowed to use. Which odds, yeah. If you'd like to use more powerful odds, check out the arts and quartz charts in your bracer notebook, and you'll find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your augment. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using odds, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, a good idea to open them all early on. Now I want you to use this Sepith and open a slot on each of your augments. Go ahead and decide which slots you're going to open. Receive several of each type of elemental Sepith. Okay, alright, okay. Now I can do this. Slot? Alright, Sttill. Open 2 slots. Okay, good. And Josh? I really wonder if there's any difference between... Okay, 2 slots can be open. Wait a sec. No, I don't have it. It costs 30 regardless, okay? Okay, so I open a slot for my girl then, I guess. So, okay, it lowers defense. Stonehammer airstrike. Okay, I assume, okay. Airstrike, I guess. That concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move to what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for... How about a little less yapping, a little more walking? Joshua, help me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for your help. Don't mention it and good luck with the test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin. I expect to see both of you use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Sttill? Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did casters drop you on your head as a child or something? Wow, that was an insult. You just read what was said in the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer notebook, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Adios. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. No wonder you're still acting all crazy back at the Orbital factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll ever be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? What do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about you both of you try to at least look a little anxious. Just look at me. So you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test. Anyway, see you both on the bulletin board. This test will be a search conducted in Roland sewers. I can just imagine the smell. Your objective is to retrieve contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewer is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there, so get careless. If you're down, you will be sorry. I guess that's a nice way of saying you will die. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Pure bomb. Monster Guide. What's this book for? It's called a Monster's Guide and it's used to record information. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attribute, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? He who controls, yeah. I do wonder if that's a 1984 reference. If it is, good job. That's exactly what I'm saying. You really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shira. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then. Let's get Job pumped up and knock out this test. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Okay, let's see. There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it if our HP and EP become low before getting any further battles. Movement charting status are recovery points set up in danger zones. Recovery point is approached. Created by the two choices displayed. By selecting rest option, all of it will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away, they become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of a battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. Battle mode because it attacks first, starts from top, then moves down. Alright, yeah. Got it. Okay. Turn your mouse use it to move if you're using a mouse and click an animal to highlight an area. Distance and selecting a target and decide will move the character to attack, okay? When enemy is out of range attack, okay, what can I do? Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible but no attack will be formed. Okay.
good to go.
Separate. Okay, so you get separate from battles. Get juicy bone too. Okay. Here comes some. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemies, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Arts are effective. Arts are effective enemy that are good for the physical attacks. Arts should make large ranged attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. Okie dokie. EP is consumed when arts are used. EP can recover by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stages that are items, like EP charge. Arts are effective against with the weapon or those just have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. All arts have an element. Determine which element most effective against your foe and use it. Okay. Okay. Is there a way to know elemental efficiency? Okay. Alright, these are equal. Alright. They're equal. So I think it doesn't matter then. Airstrike. Emit a space-shaking pulse. This reminds me of like a... Feels like if I take Grandia 2's battle and mix it with Fire Emblem, I would get something like this. Still, let's try using crafts this time around. Because crafts have other effects which just dealing out damage or worth a shot. Roger that! Crafts have range limits, but they can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Crafts have characteristics which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Okay? Using crafts consume CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out damage in battle. Okay, right. Okay. So, if I do more... Oh! If I do more damage and stuff, then I get more CP. Okay, so what you got here? Shout to encourage. Okay. It's not an attack though. Can I just do a normal attack and gain some more? Yes, I get more. And craft. Sever. Painting like assassins. Alright, we try then. There we go. Alright.
Good to go.
The curative horn. Helpful minerals. Helpful minerals. Okay, can I use these to cook? Or is it just alternative healing items? The door is rusted and appears to be locked. Oh, okay, this is like a guide. Okay. Oh, what a surprise, another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick for just about any enemy. The catch is our CP has released 100 to pull one of those moves. These devastating conditions when the CP gauge is above 100. S-breaks are actions that allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-craft which are unleashed as S-break can be changed by going to tactics and then set S-break within the main menu. Okay, okay. These are the actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order, since the CP gauge has reached 0. S-craft will be used as S-break can be changed by going to tactics and then set S-break within the main menu. Press the red break button to unleash an S-break. An S-break cannot be unleashed under the... Okay. Now press the... and try unleashing the S-break. If you're using a keyboard, you use 1 for number keys. Or the arrow keys to unleash. Alright, I take this one then. Oh! There we go. So it's like limit break or mystic art or a super attack. I'll just try them. Okay, can't use it. Soup, broth. Okay, so I guess use those for cooking. There we go. So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? If we made it this far, the rest's gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mealage out of our actions. During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or foe. Using S breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and trip an enemy after a turn bonus. Can heal HP separate up. It says indicate effects of each item. HP heal, okay. A bit confused there, okay, but okay, I think I'll get it eventually. So then got a bonus. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Oh gosh. Oh god, no, go get protected. I don't think I fully understand how these bonuses works, but that's okay. I guess I'll figure it out.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Small box. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one but two is kinda interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Sttill, a mission is to reach and retrieve only. I'm sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under a mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. There's nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in automatic fail. Automatic fail for both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shera when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright, alright. Okay, it's the same type. It's not. It's basic, just not the sewer system. I guess I can still not open this. No. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Handed over the two small boxes. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. Whew, that was a close one. I figured she would try to set us up like that. Congratulations to both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think of something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? For, Shera, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed, it seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that you're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the list of options like report to report again. I do wonder, shouldn't they have learned how to report, like, reporting what they do, like, long before the final test? Okay, maybe. Okay, report. Rank Junior Bracer 9 class, total BPs at jobs computer. Received payment for return. Payment in Mira, 500. Gain BP 1. Current rank is Junior Bracer 9 class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the result of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You also accumulate points which are known as BP, Bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. All these points exceed a certain value. You will advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a junior bracer starts at 9 and goes all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebook, so please have a look sometime. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in my case. To the bone? And knowing Shira, it will involve the whip. Let me say it again. Good luck, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Sherazad holds out two small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Sttill. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Sttill and Joshua open the boxes. Receive Junior Bracer Emblem. This crest is... So, does this mean where... Does it mean where... Sttill Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We become members of the Bracer Guild! So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Sttill, but I need to take off now. I have some backup work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just want to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of a Bracer's many duties. I believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad? Huh? There's actually more to it than that, but I have to save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on, so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. In the time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I will leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Sherazad. This is Sherazad, aka also known as the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. Not Still's voice. Oh, I got okay. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We shall let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. Alright, is there anything else I can take? Hi there, Sttill and Joshua. Oh, hi, Ridge. It looks like your training is over now, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the Bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I have to go back to work now, but if it is something you don't understand, give me a holler. Hurry up and come. Wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Sttill. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the great, it's Sttill remark? And what's with the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Sttill. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. How wrong you are. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's a better tasting milk in Libelle than the milk that comes from the Purcell farm. So is Purcell farm outside of Libelle? Or Libelle, yeah. What? No way! You're full of it, Sttill. In fact, as just of a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers? More like braces in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Sttill. Now a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike the smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept Joshua become a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Sttill? What's the likes of Sttill supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this though, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Sttill. I'm going to train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Sttill. Bye, Joshua. That boy Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. Ah, I get it. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Oh yeah, the newspaper. Sttill, of course, the news. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Sttill from now on. By the way, Mr. Renan, did the Liban news come in? Yeah, it came in afternoon. Oh, whatever, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 Mira, please. Right, I can just check. But does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liban News has an excellent reporter and camera woman who have done job reporting in the latest reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods. But don't hold a free part against me. Recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it when you get hurt fighting. If you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength, it's basically free, assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Sttill. Maple cookie. Well, I made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Maple cookie. Learn maple cookie recipe. All you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. Oh. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking at all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I would sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, and if you need of any agreement, I'm delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Okay. Reminds me of Tales, you know, the food and cooking and stuff. Oh. sticky potato. Fresh milk. I'll buy one of these. There we go. Convert. Ah, okay. I think I want to keep those to the factories. Okay, Hetty, hey, you're doing good job, good work so far. Oh, that's the emblem on your chests. Congratulations, you've finally become braces, huh? Tee, thanks. You're way too proud of yourself. Why do you always have to ruin the moment, Joshua? I should be this happy because I earned it. You should at least let me bask in the glory for a minute. Sometimes you can just be so... But Sttill, now that you become a bracer, you're gonna have to get over your little problem with orbital arts. Man, you too. Why do you have to go and spoil my day by saying things like that? If you don't have any other business needs, don't forget to stop by. Slots. Can I get one more for Joshua? No, I can't get it to Joshua. Okay, that was that. Quartz. EP cut. Alright, okay. Hit one. One hit impede. Oh, and because a hit just increases my dexterity, but lowers my agility. Okay. And you have no more than just one slot. And you cannot... I think Joshua then has... because Joshua doesn't seem to be able to use most elements. Why they blame Sttill for having so much of a trouble. Oh hi, Aina. Is there something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the Tower of Esmeals? Isn't that the place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Sherazad is out on other braces business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to the junior braces today. With all due respect, I believe that Still's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergent request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Esmeals Tower can be reached by taking the western path at a junction at the Malga Trail. You can get in onto the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. You'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose. I'm right behind you. Okie doke. Alright, the cookbook. Yeah, that's the monster book, yeah. Alright, okay. Okay, I guess I don't need to go into the Elga Arms and Guards. Good afternoon, Mr. Elga. Good afternoon, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember that you saying something about the last time and I had to run the store. Yeah, that's right. So how did the training go? That emblem on your chest means I shouldn't expect anything less from Cassius, kids. We are still racers in training. I see, but well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it happened eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame though, there's hardly anyone out there with as good eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you got made of. Okay, there's accessories. Oh well, I have to go back here later. Hello there, Joshua and Estelle. Stella, Stella, listen to this. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is that true? And Joshua too? Yes, ma'am, that's right. Congratulations to both of you. You did wonderfully. But one thing, Estelle. You should be proud just because you became a bracer. This is just a starting point. I understand that. The two of you will experience a lot of new things as bracers. And I hope that I can be proud of the fact that this is the path you choose in the coming years. But enough about my fear. Please work hard and good luck. Yes. The Malga stood in Northwest. That's the small. Alright, okay. I know already. I know already. Get the lumber together for this order. I must work hard to get my father-in-law to acknowledge me for my wife's sake, okay? Okie doke. Although Rolent is a very nice town. I don't mind living in. Oh, that was another smart. I didn't think about what I was doing there. Okay, it was critical. But I didn't check what is the element. Okay, it's equal elemental efficiency.
Good to go.
dual strike. Oh! Okay. Tear bomb on you. I like that the battle music changes depending on if one is near death or not. Set S break, battle position card. Okay. Pummel and server. Okay. Now I understand. I think you should start there. Maybe go to there. So. South Roland 1 to 6. South Roland 126 Selge. North Malgamine 123 Selge. Wasn't it to the north we were supposed to go? They talked about a tower, but what was it? What? I just wanted, did anyone call my name? Wait a second. There, West Esmeralda Tower says 53 Selch. I really wonder how you measure Selch. Selch.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Temple. It looks like we came all the way to Ismail's tower. I don't see any sign of them along the trail, so don't you think they're wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we all need to hurry. Right! It's dark in here. Sorry, sometimes I press the button. Quit being a baby. We're only at the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! Those little brats. Are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. There's great music here. What are we going to do? Somebody help! Run full speed to the direction of the voice, rushing simultaneously with Joshua. I think it'd be safer to do it with Josh. Let's go, Joshua! Right, I've got your back. You monsters, go somewhere else. No, Shoo, leave us alone. Shoo on this, ooh. Damn. Sttill, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two, these monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Protect all NPCs. If NPCs age the game's over. Okay. Alright.
Let's do this!
Saba! Well, I think you put my tank, essentially. Oh god! Don't, oh my god. Oh my god. Don't move! Kids, don't move. Okay, let's see. It's your turn. Okay. Protect him? Good, stay away.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, I can pretty much level up at the same time. Oh, okay. A sudden taunt. Very good. If I think it does what I think it does, I guess it moves the aggression to home. flesh. It looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed those monsters, Sttill. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. You really showed them, Sttill. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp! Oh, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you did today. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Oh, whoa. Alright, Sttill, I'm sorry. Everything was all my fault. Sttill? Shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? This brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Sttill, behind you. It's something your teeth. It's something with teeth, isn't it? Nice monster? I'm not gonna to make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came! And he kicked ass. You still lack skill and understanding, Sttill. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad? What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Aina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking actions to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sure you should have been watching her back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spot is the key. Understood. How about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Sttill. Of course, I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chops my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. It seems like you've had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I will leave the reporting to you and takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there's to report. Roland Bracerville. Bracer status, rank junior bracer 9 class, total BP 1, jobs completed 1. Receipt payment. Ooh. Current rank is junior bracer 9 class. You did well for your first assignment. On the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you will do even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? Letter to Cassius. I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you already know by now, Libelle isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known all across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kind of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. Okay, right? No current job listings. Alright, I think I can buy... Okay, first I need to go in here, see what I can do. Alright. Okay, slot. Can I get... No. Nope. Can't. Still... No, not at all. One more attack. Okay. Righty right. Okay, this is just a different... Oh. Roland landing port. Okay, I guess this is very steampunky because on the one hand it doesn't seem that modern, but they have certainly technology, some quite impressive ones, like airships and I guess flying vehicles and I guess even radio and stuff like that. Okay, let's see now here. It's already, I'm sure David, let's head home. Yeah, I'm beat. Let's see now. Okay, because possibly? No, that's a landing port. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. That's the guild. There we go. Alright. Well, plywood is a bit cheaper. Yes. Silver accessory blessed by the goddess Ideos. Ideos? Ideos. White bracelet. Linus. It simulates a pressure point. Okay. Okay. At least this is clear what it does. Hey Joshua. Do you really think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Oh, I pressed by mistake. Whatever she said there. Sure, but why are you asking? Are you thinking about what happened back at the tower? Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'm be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like it's Sttill, I know. Huh? If we fail today, then all that's left to do is to take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you do something like what happened today? If you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't like serious expression, really. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. If you're laughing like a big ditz, you laugh like a big ditz is far more natural for me. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're going to see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit that last comment was pushing things a little bit. I overlooked it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to go home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe gluten is closer to the mark than dits. It's getting late. I'm sure Dad's waiting for us, so let's head back home. Roger then. Oh, it's not okay. Where am I going then? Did I just go in a circle? Oh, I probably have to go right then. Back to the flashlight family home. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild, like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do that. Getting paid for doing missions, JRPG. Makes me think a bit of Final Fantasy VIII. All of a sudden. Even though that's a very different game from this, but yeah. Please make sure that you've always remembered to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Libelle News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. Handed over the Libelle News and letter. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad, thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I see. You're getting rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Sttill. Come jump into your father's loving arms. Oh God. Alright, okay. I can see where Sttill has gotten some of her personality traits. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. I guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. I should be thanking you. Joshua? I didn't do much, I just gave her a push in the right direction. Sttill is a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? Oh well. I guess I should have gone in expected to make a perfect meal in a. I guess I shouldn't have gone in expected to make a perfect meal in a single try. No wait, cooking's supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now once more time. The daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling what we can expect to have a bite of food. We can expect to have a bite of food. Okay, but at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the table. Ready on the dinner table. Alright, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? As it cuts the letter seal. A message from the European Empire. What? Whoa. This is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Still's explosion over rice. Okay, fine. Alright, okay, fine. Oh god. Whew, okay. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today's start has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior racers, had our first real assignment, and I'd even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For our first attempt, this dish is actually quite eatable. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then. How about this? Oh, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before. I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Sttill. Thanks, Dad. Wait. Business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up this time. I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was it some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it will take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs? Here at Roland Branch? You already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. You will have to do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I will ask Sherazad to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I will stop by the guild and let Aina know that they change of plan before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Gransel or the one headed for Bose? I guess Bose. I'll be on the one headed for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. Dad. Are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. Just because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I tend to do a little probing at the Erobian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a Brit, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instinct, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she will become a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time she'll have no choice. She will have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's been 5 years since you became part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes. It sure does seem that way. And what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. But I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. And Sttill and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. Prologue: A Father's Love, A New Beginning. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the up-10th time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know? Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Shirazad, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at this time. Please don't be. I'm simply slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. Just leave it to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Grantsel-bound airliner, Lind or... Okay, I just say Lind. Now maybe... Oh, wait, Lind. I'll just say Lind. The Grantsel-bound airliner, Lind, will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Oh, I'd better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything. We'll take everything here while you're gone. Okay. Don't forget to bring us. I'm not sure everyone here. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. That's okay. No, wrong voice. Wrong voice, that's. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. He's gone again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he has been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he will have done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. First, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging on, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Sttill? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for. Let's go! Let's head over to the IMO. No. Let's go to the guild. Alright, oh yeah, yes, okay, so if I press this, I get the big one. Yeah. With this, I get this. Can I walk or something? No, I cannot. Okay, the Bracers Guild is that one. shiny rock. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think I might have dropped it behind the Meddler's Orbital factory. Too long. A ferocious pine plant has been spotted along the main road. Racers from this branch requested to deal with the threat immediately. Okay. Okie doke. So what do I actually have then now? And the shiny rock. Those main road. Okay. Alright. What do you have to say? Good morning, Sttill and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep. Just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Sttill lives? Sttill? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Sttill Pertzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Pertzel farm owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Pertzel farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody's been hurt. But the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. Okay. Alright. We should kill pests. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. Guild referral. This document clarifies that you are dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Theo's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But we'll take it just in case. Okay, let's see now. Okay, oh, big grass. Oh. Ah, okay, so big grass like in Pokemon, it opens up for battles. Okay. Alright,
Take.
Here I come!
That's that then. Let's move out.
So, press okay, this way then. I have to be careful about that. Ideally, I want to say that to whatever is in the farm. Oh God. Okay. Let's see here.
Take.
I don't still don't fully understand how these bonuses work, but
We're good to go!
just don't gang up on us. Oh god. Okay, you know what?
Let's do this!
Oh, please, God. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I think I should just they wanna just resplit and took that. Load that. Sorry, don't lose. Status. Okay, they're good. Okay, just make sure they don't. Okay, let's see if I can do this better this time. Ouch. Ouch.
Let's do this!
Okay, now art. Ooh. God. Okay, it staggered him back at least. God. So what can I do? What to do with this one? Here again, actually. And then you move out of the way. Go there. Tactical retreat. Strength up good. Missed. Okay, I guess it's completely outside of Oh my god. Jesus. Probably should have bought more armor, I guess. Move out of the way there.
Take!
Yeah. It's better that time. Petzel Farm. Petzel Farm. Petzel Farm. That's some, say in a German way. Petzel. Perzel. Petzel. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Theo is home today. There's a cow. Does the cow move? No. Yeah, to you too. Lovely cow. There you go, alright. Hi, Theo. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sttill and Joshua too? Did you guys come from for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on Brace the Business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Sttill and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he's away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So, there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he'll be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Okay, alrighty then. Alright. I think this is a good place to stop. I might as well save over this one. Okay, everyone. See you all. Bye.